Three, two, one. Yes, we are live. Hello, everyone. We are coming live. Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
hi.
hello.
Happy Sunday. Good afternoon. This is like first time I'm coming live at you on afternoon, like noon. So yeah, and it's on a Sunday. So how's everyone's doing? I hope everyone's having a good break on Sunday. Sunday normally is family time. But yes, I had good family time this morning. I took all the kiddos to the beach, so we had so much fun. So hello everyone. I hope we giving value to your time this time because this is like a sudden meetup, and I'm so thankful that these ladies entrepreneur saying yes to my invitation, and we are coming live at you to share the huge potential of this business. So if you're looking for side hustle or if you're looking for another stream of income, then maybe this is for you. So please stay tuned with us. And you are very welcome to put anything in the comment if you have any questions. We will be very happy to answer. Okay, without further ado, I will ask these ladies here to introduce themselves, and also I would love to hear their big why they become a digital business owner. I would love to start with sis Maricha. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Maricha? Marisa?
Yeah,
Yes? Okay. Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours.
hello, Mbolovinata, everyone. Bringing you greetings from Nandi, Fiji. I'm currently based here in the western side of the main island, Viti Levu. I'm Marida Bakadola, and I'm married with four energetic boys. I am an environmentalist by profession. I love nature to heart and farming, and I'm extremely passionate about community service. So that's a little bit about myself. Thank you.
Okay. Would you mind to share why are you want to become a digital business owner?
Okay. Well, my biggest why are my children. That they are the main reason why I wanted to venture out into this online business. When the pandemic started in 2020, I was in search for a plan B. I wanted my job was insecure, so I wanted something, or I was looking for a plan B to support my family. So when I found this business, I did not regret. I did not though have a second thought about it when I found out that this business was the best fit for me. So my family, they are my biggest reason why I started this online business.
Thank you for that, sis. What really caught my ears is when you say you love nature by heart. I can totally resonate with you. All right,
Yes.
sis Maricel, would you please introduce yourself and your big why?
Sure. Thank you, everyone. And nice meeting you all here, ladies. Good afternoon. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. So, my name is Maricel. I am originally from the Philippines. I came here on a student visa, and then I managed to get my permanent residency. And, Australia is my second home now. And I am a happily married. I blessed with three beautiful boys. I am a registered nurse by profession, and also I'm a proud digital business owner. So I found this opportunity 17 months ago. I was working full time in a public hospital, working full time at the same time being a mom is just too hard to balance my life. I was looking for something that I can do from home, and also missing a lot of my kids milestones. So when I found this online business, I took a leap of faith. I didn't uh, consulted anyone, including my husband. So, and I never looked back after I made a decision. So the biggest why is I really wanted a change for my life and for my family. So yes, that's my a little bit of my background.
Thank you so much, sis. I can resonate with you because I have two children with me. So yeah, being with children full time, it's all we born as a mom, right? All right, sis Lena, the floor is yours.
The live today. I'm Alena, also known as Lena Koto. I am a doctor by profession. I was in medical school. I see patients part time as well in a private clinic. Uh, my biggest why is I wanted something extra beside my normal job, and also the main thing, the bottom line is to spend more time with God. So that is the main reason. And apart from that, my children, my kids, so I'm spending more time doing the work of God and also my kids and my loved ones. That's about it. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. So you're a doctor. I can imagine how busy you are now helping people with your profession and now helping people with this business. You have a gold heart. Okay. Sis Ngok, this is your floor is yours if you would like to share your introduction and your why.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Today I'm very honored to join in the live interview with my beautiful visiting doctors from Australia and Fiji and Indonesia. My name is Ngọc. I'm original from Vietnam and now I'm living in Wellington, New Zealand. I have three children, two girls and one boy. When I live in Vietnam, I work in planning and investment ministry. So since I moved to New Zealand, I met my husband in 2007. I stay at home to look after my children and assist my husband constant business. But now I'm also a visiting business owner on the side of passive income. My wife joined the digital business field because when the pandemic happened and I can't work. So here I stay home and it's still very stressful. That's why I think that I need to do something get some more extra income because my family is my first priority and I want to provide a secure legacy for my children's future. I want to stay home with my kids, enjoy every moment with my kids, but I still want to also extra income to help support my husband. And I when I some years ago, and then when I stay home for the lockdown in New Zealand, I found out this business opportunity, and I feel it's really good. And when I joined until now, I never look back. I think it's the best season in my life to join business. Thank you.
Thank you for that. So New Zealand is in my bucket list. I want to travel there. I had planned to travel there on the 2020, but then because of the pandemic, we book flight for a month there, but then pandemic hits the world, so it's not good. Yeah, so next time we come there, we would like to meet you. Yeah, so I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Kadek Raheni. I'm a mom of two. So I have a teenager son. He is turning 15 really soon, and I have a super active kindergarten. So just like any other moms, my wives is my children. But apart from that, there is something in me that I really want to be. I always been this independent woman. So once I have my second one, I stopped working. But then after at the first 6 months, I was so happy that I'm not working after being employed for 15 years, I think. So I really enjoyed. But then after that, I'm like, okay, it is something in me like eating me because I didn't earn my own income. So that really hits me because if I want to help my family back home here in Bali, I'm coming from Bali, who in Bali we're looking after our family, our parents, it's we always trying to help them. So I found that when I'm not working and I'm not earning, and when my family needs help, yes, my husband doesn't mind about it, but it's just I want to have this freedom in myself. If I want to help them, I want it to come from my own sweat, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so
Mm.
when I found this program, when I found this platform, I actually was on separation. I was in my down moment in my life. I have never again a moment when I have to push down to stay home, no work, nothing, just me and my baby. And I was like, how am I gonna be able to feed myself and my baby in this foreign country, things like that. But yeah, that was the year ago, and now I'm so grateful that I'm a dealer business owner and a mentor, and I am coming live at you from Bali, Indonesia, even though my business is registered in Perth, Australia. But that's one of the benefit for being a digital business owner with our system, because we can work from anywhere. We can run and manage it from anywhere. And I'm here on my third month already, so I'm beyond grateful. All right, so let's move to the second round. I have a special question to Sis Maricel. I've seen your journey. I'm so excited for you, and I'm so happy for you how you made it in the business. I love it. I'm so happy for you. So, what is the biggest impact this business has done in your life? I want to hear from you.
Wow, thank you. I think that question really for me. Thank you. Yeah, when I started this business, I don't have the right mindset. That's number one, because I believe mindset is everything. And I learned the hard way. Um, so when I finished my university, right after that, I met my husband. I was a single mom prior to that. That's why I already had an 18-year-old son, and it's a big gap because the second one is he's just turning 5, and the other one, the baby, is 10 months. So big gap. I was a single mom at the age of 20. So imagine, having that responsibility on my shoulder that I have to carry. And I was ashamed, because I made a mistake, but I always care about what people will say about me. And then, along the way, I learned that I don't have to please other people. I need to look, that for something that I can be proud of. And coming to Australia, it wasn't easy because working at the same time, paying fees as international students. So I was really struggling from one work to another work. And during that time, I learned the hard way that it just working hard, working hard, working hard. Now that I become a business owner, I learned that there's another way, working smart. And that's really mind changing and mind blowing, that when I see this community, there's a lot of people that's really become successful. And we saying that this business is not a rich quick business, because it does really take time. And I learned something that I was in a hurry to reach all the milestone that I want to achieve, but it doesn't go that way. You need to have a long patience for you to reach that milestone, even though you wanted it really bad. And that's the biggest impact, that you need to have a big patience. And just going through and reflect, I learned how to reflect of what did things go wrong, and what did things go right, that I have to look back. Did I achieve my goals, and what else can I change for me to achieve that goal? So that really hits me hard, that owning this business, I learned not to care what people will say to me, because it doesn't really matter. They don't pay my bills. I pay my own bills, and I don't bug them. And the beauty of this business is, do your own thing, and people will just come to me and ask what I am doing. So that's for me, having that shift from negative mindset to and having the right mindset. So that's really 100% that I'm into it. So I
Yeah.
think that's the thing that I can share about this business.
Yeah. Thank you for that. That is really helpful because that was I was felt that time, and when I was first started, like it's really hard for me to shift my mindset into become a business owner because I'm so used to working, right? I've been working almost 20 years in total. So
Mhm.
like my mindset is when I was an employee, I go to work now, I get paid next week. I go to work now, I get paid 2 weeks. But guess what? The paid will be just the same in the coming 2 or a year or 2, right? If you want a significant change in our pay, it's not really happening as an employee. It takes us 5 years to get a good pay rise, right? But then
That's
thank
right.
God to I know thank God to this business that not just focusing on professional side but also self growth. It teach me how I can shift my mindset into a business owner. Now I fully understand that there is a process. I know that business, any effort I put into the business is for my own success. So I have more and more passion in me, even though sometimes I'm kind of yeah, I would say, especially if you see successful people just next to you starting at the same time or even after you and they made it already, you feel like, oh, where is my turn? But hey, I think that's just normal. As long as we do our best, I'm sure the
Mhm.
result will be there, right? It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if, right?
That's
Okay,
right. Because we got
let's,
our own journey as well as individual,
yes,
business owners.
yes,
So we just keep clapping our hands to someone else
yes.
achieving their milestone. And by the time our time, the right time will come, they're gonna be so happy for us as well. So that's
Yeah,
how
because
I see that
I
things.
know that's true because they all using the same exact same system, exact same tools, training, everything, and they have same. I mean, one brain, one head, not two, right? So surely we can do it. All right. So, Sis Marika, what is your advice to those skeptical audience? Because I was skeptical too. So I think skeptical is normal. So I want to hear your
Yeah.
advice this matter.
Well, I can always agree with what you said, that it's normal to be skeptical. It's natural to have doubts. It's natural to question, and
Mm-hmm.
also it's natural to have disbelief. But that was the same feelings that I had when I saw this business. Uh, you know, um, there are several things that can lead you to becoming skeptical. First is that if you had an early experience of a bad experience, you wouldn't want to find out what is this new thing that you've been exposed to, or it's just a fear that you have within yourself that is stopping you from believing what, especially for this online business. Now, when I found this business, it was the very first time. I haven't come across any online business earlier, but it was the very first time for me to come across or gave invested my time in finding out what this online business was all about. It was mainly because I was trying to look for an answer, as I've mentioned earlier, that I was looking for a plan B. So being skeptical, you will need to do your due diligence. You will need to do your research, just to find out if this is best suit for you. And when I found out about this business, I knew that this was my answered prayer. So for those of you that are watching in today, if you are still skeptical about this online business is legitimate. We are taxable, we are legit, and it's not a scam. We are all here. If it was something or if it was a scam, we wouldn't be showing our faces here. We wouldn't be showing our family, our children's photos, publicly in our social media. So for those that are still having doubts about this business, you can still continue doing your research. You can still continue watching. Okay? You can still continue following and find out for yourself if this particular business is for you. But for really and to be honest, this business is legit and it's worth checking out. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Susan. That is so true, especially with our system. If you find us, talking like this, I will encourage again. It is complimentary to check on us.
Mm.
It's not just our workshop is there for you to attend as many times as you need it to. But we have the next step, which also allows you to take your time and do your due diligence because it is risk free because we have 30 days money back guarantee, right? So
Yes.
please, 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 skeptical it's totally fine, but what will make big difference if you just being skeptical and don't do anything about it, right? If you're skeptical, but find all those answers for yourself, even after you find all those answers, you find yourself this is not for you, then it's totally fine because this is
Yeah.
not for everyone, even though anyone can do the business. We admit that digital business is not for everyone, and that is totally fine, and it's your decision. At least you find the answer that we are genuine, that this is real.
That's right.
All right,
Exactly.
sis Lena, I have this question for you. What can we expect from this business? You are on
Trying
mute,
to
sis?
unmute myself. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Sis Kadek. Yeah. What can we expect from this business? There are lots of things that we can get from this business. Uh, it, it's not just a financial gain. It's also your time freedom. And also the other thing is, um, I've been in my previous go lives. I've been telling my viewers that there are so many online businesses out there, and so many. Like for example, for us in Fiji, we have the FNPF. It pays well. It gives a high interest, but this business it beats that big time. It gives more was this the what we can get from it financially is much better, much greater compared to the other online businesses. And also for the Fiji viewers, everybody wants to put their money in FNPF, but this one is much better than FNPF. So I urge you viewers that there are lots of things that we can get from this business, not just the financial gain, the time freedom, and also you'll be able to spend time with your children and your loved ones. You'll be able to do the things that you love. At times when we're doing our normal 8 to 5, 8 to 4 job, we are unable to attend functions. We are unable to go places. For example, for me as a doctor, public holidays and all those, I'm there at work. I'm expected to be at work. And for me, it's normal. It's normal. And also for Sis Maricel, as a nurse. And also the other thing is, apart from financial gain, also it changes you as a person. Like for me, I can, before I wasn't doing go lives like this. The only time I was doing go lives was to deliver the word of God, right? Just to deliver the word of God. And for me, that was very easy because I was an instrument, God's instrument of His word. He uses the Holy Spirit, uses me, to deliver the message. So for that, it's very easy for me to do it, and I can show my face when I deliver the word of God. But for this business, but apart from that, no. I This is the first time when I joined this business. I started doing go lives, and as soon as Kadek said, gave the invitation, I wanted to, I opted in. This is not me. I don't want to show my face on social media, even photos of my children or myself. So it has changed me a lot. It has changed me a lot in that sense that, and people are saying, people that know me personally, they say, okay, Sister Lena is there, then this must be real, and I love that. I have my own students, my own students from medical school, and people that I know from church, and that's what they mentioned. Sister Lena, this is one guy from Samoa. He's a
Mm,
dentist. He said, Sister Lena is there Madam will never do this. If she's there, I
Wow.
must find out. So it's powerful. Viewers out
I'm
there,
so
this
sorry.
is real, this is legitimate. I'm showing my face. Somebody told me, you're a doctor, you shouldn't do this. It's a profession. I told her, no. I feel for the people of Fiji because I want them to know about this, watch
Mm.
it and be empowered, be inspired. If they think this is for them, they want that same freedom that we are having, why not hop in? Yeah. So for me, never mind, I'm a doctor, and she's saying, okay, you're a professional person, you shouldn't be doing this. But for me, my wise and I feel for the people of this nation, Fiji. I feel for them so much, and I want all of us to gain from this if we can. Thank you. Sorry,
Oh
I
my
hope I've
God,
answered
I
your
love
question
that.
correct.
I love that. I love that. I'm sure you inspired so many Fiji's people. Come on, Fiji's, whoever from Fiji, you hear from Dr. Lena.
Yay!
This is real.
Yeah.
Yes,
This is
and
so
that's the,
powerful.
I know it's so powerful. I mean, yes, now that we are a digital entrepreneur, we have a huge reason to show ourselves out there, to show up to the world because we have this huge potential. Like Sis Lena said, people need to see this, right? People need to know that there is an option for them, especially if they are not happy where they are, right? So yeah, by showing up like this, by going live, and we want to show you that we are real people, right? We not hide behind all those. If we are not genuine, then we wouldn't show up like this. We can just record something that looks really perfect with everything perfect. But no, we come here with, you can hear sometimes I've split my tongue because English is not my first language. So I apologize for that. I have good excuse, listen. All right, sis Ngong, but I write your name, sis Nguyen here. I do apologize for that. So everyone asks me, why do I have to attend the workshop? Why? But we know that that is the first step to be made to become a digital business owner with our system, right? So now, why is that? I want to hear from you why we ask them to watch our workshop to start with.
Yeah. As you know that all of us before joining the community, we all to what's the webinar. By watching the 90-minute workshop, we learn some basic information about our business. It gives you the knowledge and understanding of how an online business works. The workshop is all amazing. It gives you the opportunity to hear all the successful story of so many people that started out scratch, just like you and me. They are normal people who wanted to move out of life, but the only difference was that they had already taken action to change their life. They were dedicated to the internet and wanted a true change in their life. It also filters out people who are curious but not serious and allows the mentor and coaches to invest valuable time to work with the serious people. When you just watch the workshop the first time, if you don't understand much about the workshop or the information there, it's normal. So that's why our automated system continue to send notification to what the replay with a different group of people to share the experience with you. So I recommend you invest more time if you are truly serious to learn more about the online business. You should watch it again and again to take the next step to join in our community so you can see by yourself how this business can change your life too.
Oh, another.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah, I'm so agree with that. Yes, it's true because can you imagine that we all busy, we all busy with our life, with our job, with whatever it is, and we decided to become a digital business owner because we want to be able to create more time with our family or whatever it is matter most for us, right? Can you imagine if each one of to those who contacted us want to know about the business and we have to explain to everyone one by one, we wouldn't be able to do the business, right? Because every day. Can you imagine how we can get lots of inquiries every day, right? And they're coming from different part of the globe and the different time zone. So that was the first thing for me too. So I wouldn't be able to do it if I have to explain to everyone who's inquires the business by myself. It is why our back office team of co-founder create this workshop. It's created by the expert so that everyone has the same accurate information and it's detailed. And that's also part of our system, right? The workshop is part of our system. And that's the only way you can get the access to the next step. If you're interested, if you know that this is for you, right, then you can get the access to the next step, to the trial period, or if you want to go more further, this is the first step to be made. So yeah, watching the workshop is the way it is. And if you cannot make time this 90 minutes towards the workshop, then we can say you might not be able to do the business because we still this business needs effort from us as business owner, right? Even though 90% of the heavy lifting is done for us, but it still needs our human touch in it. Because this is a real business, it's not robot business, right? Okay, that was all good. We want to add the benefit. I mean, we know that our business has a lots of benefit, right? But I want to ask every each one of you, what is your favorite one? So, sis Maricel, what is your favorite one?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that question. There's a lot of my favorite, but I'm just going to mention three. So there would be left for them because I'm number one. So number one
Yeah.
is we're not doing selling, because I hate selling. And we don't have to bug our friends and family. Oh my God, I don't want to tell anyone that I'm doing this business. And number three is this is global. I don't have lots of circle of friends. Because I kept the good ones because I learned a lot of lessons having
Mm,
a big group of friends, and they're just using you, and that's why I kept that way. And there's a lot of reason as well. So because I only got small circle of friends, so when I found this business that this is global, advertising from different parts of the world, I said this is for me. I can do this business because I don't have to tell all of my friends, all of my relatives, because if I finish telling all of my close friends and my relatives and my workmates, that's it, I'm finished, I'm done, then what's gonna happen with my business? That's why
then you will
my
have to
favorite
chase
thing
strangers.
is that's why global business, yeah. And yeah, like selling, it's not my thing that you have to knock other store and you offer, because I'm not good of doing the selling. So that's my favorite part. There's a lot more things, but that's my number three. Yes, in my
Okay.
in my list.
All right. Thank you for that. Let me go to sis Lena. Dr. Lena, so let's say, what is your favorite part, favorite benefit of being a business
Thank
owner?
you. Thank you, Connect, for the question. For me, my favorite is one is the automation. I love the
Mm,
automation because, when we wake up in the middle of the night, we check our phones. Oh, yeah, somebody's there. We got this many
yeah, yeah,
leads.
yeah.
I love the automation. I don't have to be there. I don't have to open, a space, pay rent and all that. No, it's automatic. The people are coming, they're there. The second one is that I can pass it on to my children. Those are my
Mm,
two favorite ones. I can pass
yeah,
it on to my kids and the automation because, like later
yeah,
in life, if something happens to me, I know my kids are in good hands. Thank you.
yeah. Perfect. Sis, and no, what is your favorite?
Oh, my favorite one, because my children is my priority. That's why I like the flexibility. I can work anytime, anywhere, just whenever I have the internet connection. So it's very easy for me because I have three children. I have to go around with them. That's why it's easy for me and I like it. And the second one is like because I'm not a tech savvy, so they have like the step-by-step training provided. So I can, whenever I want to learn, I just jump in anytime and I learn from there. And the third one, I think that is unlimited support from the community. I got the support from the mentor, coaches, and all other visited partner in the community. So and here a lot of people come from a lot like different industries, so I can learn a lot from them. That myself is really good for me. So and I can connect with the uh, network people around the world, so I can gain more knowledge, and at the same time I can help other people to build their business successful like me. So I think it's really good for me because I like helping people. And one time when you connect with other people from the all over the world, I like travel. So whenever I go travel, I can meet people there, and that's very nice. I can make friends. So
You
that's
have
very
friends
good.
everywhere now.
Yeah, yeah. I like someday
Yeah,
we come. Yeah, I think I really like it, and a lot of things more.
yeah, yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, hello, handsome. Sis Marisa, what is your favorite one?
Well, I have a lot to mention because when I joined this business, my main objective of starting this business was just a plan B. But when I joined, then I found out there were so many opportunities, so many benefits that I found within this same business. So
Mm,
my favorite for now is the flexibility. You know, I can work on this business anytime from anywhere. With my profession, it does not interfere with the work that I do because I
mhm,
love community work, and I believe
mm,
that this is a calling. It's more than a job; it's a passion to help the local communities here in Fiji. And this online business does not interfere with that, in the sense that I don't need to check on it every time. Whenever I'm free, then I can
yeah,
work on it. And I'm so looking forward to the new week because I'm traveling to the island, and this business is traveling with me to the communities
yeah,
and helping with this business. And as long as there's internet, this business is running from the island setting. So that is one of the main things that I love about this business, which is the flexibility and having just an added point to that is that when I'm talking about flexibility, I can even work with the work on the business around my children, and my children also get a chance to look at what I'm doing because
mm,
it's a legacy that I'm building for my children. You know, at this particular time, I'm planting a seed. I'm still watering it. I'm still nurturing it. I'm still
yep,
pruning it because I know later on in life it will be producing a greater harvest. And
yeah,
a lot of questions that have been asked is that if this business is a get rich quick business, and I always inform them that it's not a get rich quick business. It's a long term investment. It's a legacy that we are building for our children, and that is the main reason I'm giving all my best because I'm carrying a family name. I have a website, and I'm so proud to have my family name in it. It's
yeah,
just because we are doing something good for our children. And
yeah,
secondly is the network, the support that is coming from the global community. I've built a lot of friends from different part of the world. Now I've learned their culture, I've learned the way their lifestyle, and just seeing them working and supporting each other, and working from a very tiny nation like Fiji, and still getting the support from these big countries, and with people with like-minded people. It's a blessing in disguise, and I'm so glad that the same feeling that I'm getting, I'm also going to pass it to my children when I'm gone. And thirdly is the leveraging of the social media. I believe that no, for years I've been on the social media, just wasting
mhm,
time scrolling,
mhm.
looking
Correct.
at people, stalking people, looking at other people's profile. But now I'm using it
All
in a
good.
good way. and through this digital marketing. And I'm so glad that I've learned so many nuggets. And I'm coming from a very strong science background.
Mm.
I'm not tech savvy, but I'm still going through the training, and the training that we are being provided with, it's an icing in the cake. A whole day yesterday, I was just going through the training one by one, step by step, and I'm just enjoying the journey, because it's not only the financial bit of it. I'm learning a lot also through this the training that I'm going through. Thank you so much.
Yeah, love that. Thank you. You explained really well, and I'm agree to it. And then I love when you say this is not a get rich quick game. Definitely not. Even though thousands of people get rich really quick in our community, right? They pay the mortgage within a year, less than a year, become a business owner with us, and then they invest a lot more in property within a year. They quit their job. Yes, it's definitely not a get rich quick game, but the fact that we have thousands of people getting rich really quick with our business, that's the fact that we have to admit. Yes. And to me, I want to add what I love is for myself, yes, the portability, because I was actually looking for something that literally is something I can put in my pocket to go with me wherever I go. And I found it, which is amazing. I love nature. If I want to go to the mountain, if I want to go rafting, if I want to climb mountain, as long as there is internet, my business working. Even if I can't access internet, my business still working in the background for me.
Mm,
It's just that I didn't get notified, right? So yeah, it doesn't mean that even if we don't internet, once we are plugged into the system, we don't have internet. The system's still working. It's just that us don't get notified with what's going on in the business, right? And the second one of my favorite is there is no cap in terms of how much revenue we can gain. You know, we can, you can, I can start maybe less than a year, but I can earn more than people who's been in the business for 2 years. There's no
yeah.
cap in that, right? Like I said again, I compare it to being an employee because I was an employee for a long time. So that is not happening as employee, right? Because not even to surpass your manager, even to surpass the income of your college who started first, it will be really hard. But with the business, because this is your own business and you know what to do, and you, as long as you put effort, if you set your own goal, if you want more result, then you put more effort, right?
Mm,
And again, as long as you plug in, the only thing that failed you is yourself, which is awesome. We get paid for what we work in here, right?
mm,
All right, thank you so much. Yes, to those who's watching, thank you so much because a lot of heart, we got love of likes, and we got comments. Unfortunately, we cannot read every comments, but we acknowledge. I always put it on the screen. Thank you so much. And we make sure we will answer your question because I saw there's some question in there. If you feel more resonate to me or to Sis Marita if you're in Fiji, or Dr. Lena or Sis Ngok in New Zealand, or Sis Maricel, go ahead, reach out to any of us because in our business there is no competition at all. We are here to help each other. That's the
That's
beauty of
right.
this business. Yeah. So if you're interested, reach out to us or just go to our website for your name and email address if you haven't already. And then watch our workshop, hear from, because every workshop we have like at least 6 panelists, right? Who's sharing their journey. So don't just hear from me. Don't just hear from Sis Maricel or Marita or Dr. Lena or Sis Ngok. Hear from others business owner in the community. We all real people. Maybe one of them coming from the same walk of life. That will give you more motivation. I'll watch it for 3 times at least, I think. So thank you so much. And the last words, everyone, before we wrap this live out. All good? All right, so let's say bye bye to everyone. Then we will meet them in the next episode. We will arrange another episode with a different topic. Thank you so much, everyone who's
Thank you.
joining
Thank
us
you.
live or
Thank
catching
you,
us
Bye,
Kepek.
live.
everyone.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
week.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Yeah.